How are you? Patiently waiting. Yeah, I'm trying to look at this door. Oh my goodness. All right. Hi, y'all. Hi. All right. Yeah. I still have a weird fake picture up on the wall, which is no relation to anybody, but I will be changing it out when I get a chance. Haven't had a chance yet. Okay. Don't you love how YouTube changed everything? They're like moderators make people feel safe. Who fucking needs to feel safe? What are we all, 5? I need to feel safe. I need to feel safe. On YouTube, you need to feel safe. What, is someone going to jump through the screen? Bop. No. This retrograde makes me want to mess people's heads up. Mess their heads up. Yeah, how are y'all? Oh my God, somebody call me beautiful. Thanks, Brenda. I crawled my ass out of bed like I do in the afternoon because I'm an afternoon napper. I'm an all-day napper, but in particular afternoon. Anyway, I crawled my ass out of bed and that's what I did. And so I threw makeup on, I got a coffee, and I know this is my hiking jean jacket, which is the same as my regular jean jacket. Therefore, I wear my hiking clothes everywhere. That is my style. I will be wearing leggings. So this is just who I am. Oh, you're 42 tomorrow. We are in the middle of a retrograde from hell. It's a hell. I've never had so many stupid conversations with people. I'm just like... Yeah, I like Gia. Gia was cute, huh? From the 80s. This is a Walmart jacket, and it's a boob slinger. Look, it hits the boob area. It's a boob slinging jean jacket. Oh, Palm Springs, it's over 92. I cannot wait to know if that snow melted from Flat Rock on. All I want to do is climb up there and not have that effing snow in Palm Springs on that effing trail block me, because do you know what happens if it blocks you? You can go up at 4 in the morning and it's cool and I wear my jean jacket and I'm already hot by the first mile. The sun comes out and you're already cool. You put your sun hoodie on. I have a sun hoodie, even though I have all of that sun there. Anyway, you put that on. Then you get up to the snow. And if you can't get past the snow, you have to go back through the desert 11 miles in 100-degree heat. Having done that 4 times, most recently 2 weeks ago, I would rather stab myself with a pitchfork in the ass, possibly the forehead, than do that again. So yeah, I don't want to do that again. Yeah, I'm thinking not. Oh, the tram. I know there's snow on the tram. I mean, on the other side of the tram, that's not what I mean. It's the 2,500 feet underneath the tram. Because I don't climb up. I don't take the tram up. I climb underneath the tram from the museum. Oh my God, you're talking about my favorite thing. So I go to the Palm Springs Art Museum and you go across the parking lot and there's these steps that are kind of angled 90 degrees. And I start going up there in the dark with my little flashlight, right? Yes, of course I'd consider moving to Palm Springs. Revelstoke, BC, the hot springs. Yes, I would. Across the pond. I love that. What fucking pond? It's a pond. It's an ocean. But yeah, so that's my watch sending me things. I don't know how to stop. I've got to, anyway, not the point. So the retrograde ends on May 14th, y'all. May 14th. And it's this fuckery of Taurus. Taurus makes me crazy to begin with because I'm so not Taurus that Taurus energy just is like a blanket from hell over me. Not if you're a Taurus, just if I marry you and you have Taurus in your chart. Or if you're a family member with Taurus in your chart. I literally can't handle it because Taurus has to plan and think and nap and have snackies. It's like, fuck, hurry up and move. That's the difference between a fire sign and an earth sign. I'm like, move, chop, chop, move, move. Fake chemical snow. No, it's not fake chemical snow in Palm. Well, it might be. You're right. Pardon me, I take that back. This planet is gridded, so who knows what it really is. And I've been peeing in it and eating it for years. Not eating my pee, but those are two separate things. Anyway, it's probably like really bad. Yeah, oh my God, Taurus makes me crazy. The way that Taurus thinks, I'm like, it warps my brain. So yeah, and I probably annoy the shit out of them. You know, yeah, I can't. Plans, I can't stand. I know. I'm only going to do what I'm going to do. I just had a conversation with the Taurus moon. I can only do one thing at a time. I'm not you. I can't help it that you're stupid and can only do one thing at a time. I didn't say you were me. Make your mind up, motherfucker. I've never seen such nonsense. Anyway, okay, happy birthday, Amira. Oh my God, in your 60s, yeah. I hope I don't make it to my 60s. That is my wish every morning. I am grateful that I'm one day closer to death. Yay! I know, you guys are like, don't talk that. People go, don't talk that way. I'm like, you want to stay on this planet? I can't understand you. Why you want to be here? Why you want to be here on this planet? Why? Yeah, no. I'm going back to a nicer one or a different one, or I'll even hang out on an asteroid. I don't give a flying shit, but yeah. I got a horoscope emails from you, a Cancer. Okay, whatever it says, if you're a Cancer, you're the one that put your birthday in. You have to put your birthday in when you sign up for my horoscope. So whatever birthday you put in is whatever you are. That's it. It's on a system. So it rotates you into that sign. So whatever you say it'll rotate you over there. Of course, there's a nicer place. People are always like, oh, you have one life. I'm like, really? And this is it? This is it? Really? This is my one life. Wow. Special. Yeah, no. I'm like, what, no. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. No, you asked about the divorce. I'm going to go on a tirade. Okay, so on the 19th, John signed the paperwork that I wrote up so that I could start fixing his business building, because that's coming from my money. Anyway, long, boring story short, his lawyer never sent him the paperwork. Then she fired him. Then she didn't send the substitution of attorney. So this bitch is causing me to continue to wait. And it's annoying. It's like, if you fire someone, send them, you're a lawyer, don't you know this? Like, I can't. I can't. She said I yelled at her. I didn't yell at her. Like, your ego needs to step out of the way. You're a fucking lawyer. Do your job. Call me a whack job. Get over it. Stop telling my lawyer like a crybaby. Sloan yelled at me on the phone. Who says that? Grow up, whiner. Happy birthday, 58. Yeah, I got fired from my first lawyer too. My first lawyer fired me because on the Skype where I did yell at them, but I didn't yell at them. I just called one a troll and said something to the other one. I didn't agree with them. So, and they kept like not backing me down, like, whatever. Anyway, whatever. You can feel safe if you want on YouTube. I'm not talking about in life. The fact that people say, and my lawyer sent me a substitution of attorney, and then I found my lawyer, my male lawyer, who I like a lot better. Anyway, no, my new lawyer is great. My old lawyer was a freak. Anyway, no, I'm talking about feeling safe on the internet. Get a life. That is the dumbest thing I've heard. YouTube's like, everybody deserves to feel safe. That's actually not true. You don't deserve to feel anything. You don't deserve to be happy. You don't deserve not to be happy. That's a man-made construct. Yes, the Italian lawyer who just said that. Correct. Yes, he's good. I like him. That's a man-made construct. You don't have a right to feel safe when you're on a screen. That's like saying I need to feel safe on my TV. If you don't feel safe on your TV, get off your TV. Get off the YouTube. Go somewhere else. Yeah, I mean, you're not, you know what? There's the illusion of safety, and there is no, I know, safe space. I'm sorry, I'm Generation X. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I was 14 running the streets by myself with no family, and I never didn't feel safe. I didn't feel happy per se. I was hungry, but I didn't not feel safe. I did not feel safe. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about on YouTube. I don't know why YouTube has to point that out. Why does YouTube have to say you need to feel safe on YouTube? Don't I just turn my computer off if I don't feel safe? Like, why am I on YouTube? And it's, see, people, and I know what you're saying. You want to feel safe in your life, but are you safe anywhere? No, you're not. The government, sorry, my phone. People can do stuff. People can do, I almost died many times. Yeah. Well, you can be happy to be here. I'm not happy to be here. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't find anything amusing about this planet. And that's just me. Whatever. I don't care what people feel. But I do know that when YouTube is saying, when YouTube is saying you should feel safe on YouTube, I'm like, why would you not? Who's in your living room but you? Right? I know, right? The hypocrites. But who's in your living room but you? So that comment is like erroneous to me. It's like nonsense and garbage. And this world is like, you're safe. I can't stop this thing from beeping. I have to turn it off somewhere. I just reset it. What would make you happier to be here? Nothing. Nothing would make me happier. I've said that since I'm little. I can't wait to be out of here. That's just my perception. It's not negative or anything. People go, oh, that's so negative. I'm like, no, actually, getting up here, sitting in traffic, 9 to 5ing it, negative. Growing up in an abused home, negative. Looking at people drunk and shit-faced and crapping on the streets, negative, negative, negative. Not wanting to be here is like a normal thing. Am I going to do anything about it? No. But whatever. I don't know what to say with people, but you're entitled to your feelings. You're entitled to it. Yeah, I mean, after 50, are you really super excited to be here? Pedophilia, negative. Like, are you really excited to be on planet Earth? I mean, all right, if you are, I'm glad I'm not ill or something, but the concept of safety is so very interesting because we have no safety. If someone wants to point a gun at your head and shoot you at a stop sign, there's nothing stopping them. You are not safe anywhere. So the only place you're safe is to act as though you're safe, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not after 50. I'm older than 50. I don't see the point in being here. No, it's not good. I'm glad you think it's good, Raven. No, life is not good. Life is adequate, but good. I could be worse off. Everybody could be worse off, obviously. I happen to not think that this planet is a good place. I see nothing beneficial about being here. You grow up, you're supposed to go to school, you're supposed to work for the cogs that we work for, to have money, which is fake, that they manipulate, and they give it to a certain amount to make the rest of you feel bad. We're supposed to, yeah, that's nice. I help people, but that wasn't my goal in life. My goal in life was to grow and die, grow up like a little plant and get off the planet. But see, it comes down, people really hate this attitude. I feel like that, what's that movie? Oh my God. What's his name? I can see him. Burt Reynolds movie where his character is always trying to die and always trying to kill himself. that movie, I feel like that guy. Yeah, obviously we just do I don't drink, I don't smoke. I mean, I would love to get high. I'd love to shoot up, to be truthful, but you can't live on this planet and do that either because it'll be worse, right? Oh, hot as fuck Arizona, I bet. So yeah, I've grown up wanting to get off the planet. But we don't die, we transition. I remember coming in here. I remember being like little, 3, 4, and I'm like, why am I here? Why the fuck am I here? So there's like some knowledge where I'm not exactly thrilled to be here, right? Aw, I'm sorry you just lost your friend. Yeah, I'm invisible, exactly. No one notices me unless I cause a scene. I really can't be bothered to cause a scene at this point, but oh, Chicago's cold. Okay, humid in Texas as usual. I hate it here. This planet, I know, it's just funny, but you see, the rules of this planet. Hi, Ashley. Thank you. Thank you for that, you guys. The rules of, yeah, the ascension pain of growing sucks. Exactly. I can't enjoy my life. I never have enjoyed it. Nothing has been good. I've been trapped. I feel trapped on this planet. I'm trying to tell people that. Nothing about this planet is freeing or whatever. I mean, I'm sorry. It's true. I'm in my fit and I've had enough too. There you go, Andrea. But we're not going to take our own lives because we can't do that. So they say. I wonder if that's even true. But no, I believe that to be true. Yeah, I don't like what's going on in this planet. Children aren't safe. People are fake. People are hypocrites. You really come in and you go out alone. So you might as well have your own opinion. And I'm okay with my own opinion. I'm fine with it. So whatever, right? It's beyond dense. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy hiking and shit. But eventually they take that away from you too. They take your body, they take all kinds of things, right? Where do people go when they die? Fucking off this planet. Sorry. You asked, I had to answer. People go, they leave their body. No, we go to different dimensions. Are they better or worse? I have no idea because I can't remember. But I can't imagine anything worse than this because I actually believe we're in hell here. I think the pretense is like white picket fence. Oh, look, you can get married. Had many conversations today about this. If you're actually married on this planet, why do you have to ask the government's permission to get a marriage license? Such a good fucking question. Who died and left those people? Under what authority do they grant your marriage? Who are they? And if they are under the authority of granting you a marriage license, why did they give me one? Why didn't they say to me, oh no, you? I mean, if they're such an authority, did they not see this trend of divorce? I'm just asking. Why are they giving me a license, right? Marriage is the biggest racket. And that doesn't mean you can't be with someone your whole life, right? And taxes, and you know what? I've had this conversation. I'm going to say it once more. Here I am going off in California. Here's the thing, the snake eating its, yes, exactly. Around in a circle, the reincarnation, whatever. It's all about money, right? Might have arthritis. This is absolutely, exactly. Like a dog license. Fuck you, I'll get my dog. I don't need your dog license. You don't even need to register your kids. But the reason you have to register your kids is because you won't, San Francisco. Did you hear about the woman that gave birth on the street in San Francisco? Oh my God, what is this? You look tired today, Sloan. Thank you. You look like a piece of shit, Tex-Mex. You look tired. Really? Hi. Here, this is another point. Some fucking person literally thinks they should point that out. If I do indeed look tired, do you think I don't know that I'm tired and that you fucking need to tell me I'm tired? Who taught you to not communicate, you mental patient? Do you actually have friends speaking like that to your friends? Oh, you look tired. That's like saying, oh my God, you look like you've gained weight. Oh my God, you look like you've lost weight. Oh my God, you look like you didn't do your hair. I'm sorry. Do you not know how to communicate? Are you uneducated? You must be uneducated. You must not have any intellect. You have no IQ, right? Like that's a winning combination. Winner. Winner. Oh my God, right? Winner. Always start off with a negative when you're talking to other people because, hey, you look shitty in that shirt. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh my God, what the hell? Anyway, I probably am tired. If she's tired, I'm dead. I might be tired. Yeah, I might be tired. I don't know. I mean, if someone looks tired, people are going to look tired, right? Who cares? Anyway, here's my point. What the hell was I saying? Winning. Winning. Got my water. I don't care if they insult me, but I will always talk back. So yeah, it just shows me that your IQ possibly is not very bright, like that you're pretty dumb. Stupid asshole. Anyway, yeah, no, I was talking about the marriage law, but that's her regular haircut. Exactly, it is my regular haircut. You don't like my haircut? I love my haircut. Yeah, the lady had the baby on the street in San Francisco. Oh my God, what? I mean, they called her a crackhead or a woman on crack, but she's having a baby. So like, Is my haircut a Karen haircut? You're jealous because you have to have a lot of hair around your face, right? Anyway, yeah, I don't know what to say. Again, who names Karens Karens? Why aren't they Margarets? Why aren't they fucking Felicias? Why are they Karens? Because you say that? So how can we let someone give birth on the street? Why would we let somebody give birth to a baby on the street and not take them to a hospital? Ask yourself that, whether they're on drugs, whether they're 14, whether they're 50. Why are you allowing someone to give birth on the street? It's very sad. And the fact that that's being filmed and no one's taking this woman, I guess maybe she had to give birth when she's giving birth, but I don't understand why that's an okay thing to even discuss, right? I know, because I know we saw, it's just terrible. I mean, like, what are you doing, right? Yeah, I know. Well, see, they want them to live on the streets. What they want to do is they want to make America blow up. We are literally in the San Fernando Valley, a third world country. We are a third world country. Go down Laurel Canyon towards Pacoima. It's a third world country. Now, here's my question to you. Okay, here's my question to you. My question to you, okay? My question to you is, stop calling Sloan Pixie. What? I do have a pixie haircut. My haircut is pixie. It's shaved. Here, this is shaved, and it's actually too long. I would cut all my hair off just to be me. Anyway, because I was always afraid to cut my hair off. Karen actually means pure. I have no idea what Karen means, but that's not my name because my parents named me something else, okay? And it was Sloan. My mom named me Sloan. There was no dad, but my mom named me Sloan. So that's my name. So address me by my name, unless, of course, you're mentally off in the head. Anyway, yeah, I know. The cat is hiding in the other room. She's been really naughty today. Bald, that's why she has her bangs long. Am I going bald? Okay. Yeah, Leos don't go bald. Leos don't go bald. Hey, wait, we gotta just do this. Look at this troll. Bald? I don't think so. Bald? I don't see bald. I see tons of hair. I have hair. I've been bleaching my hair over 40 years. My hair's not gonna fall out. And if I go bald, I'll wear a wig. So, like, who cares? Right? Leos have manes. We have fucking hair. Right? We have hair. Like, don't be jealous because I'm cute, because I smell good and my hair is cute and I'm not bald. Don't be jealous. I see bold, not bald. I know Tex-Mex can't even be Texas or Mexican. Pick one. Pick one, bitch. Pick one. Pick one. Dumbass. Okay, so I know, right? Haters, and I don't care if people hate. Let's see, I hate when people make comments like that. They can make whatever. I'm a surgery nurse. The bacteria is terrible. What bacteria? I don't know what bacteria we're talking about. What bacteria? What? You guys crack me up. Yeah, you can't really. I'm taking this off, so I'm stripping, in fact. But Leos, I know I can't stop myself. People are so mad. Be mad. Hate all you want. I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying to fix this. Again, I bought a new stand, y'all. You know I did. Oh, staph. Yeah, staph is terrible. I don't have staph because my immune system is good, but I can see why people get staph and if they're having surgery. Ooh, popcorn cult. I like popcorn. I like popcorn. You can't insult me. Like, you can't. I don't know why people think insulting. Do you pay my bills? No. Do I make money on my own? Yes. Do I need you to make money? No. So what do you, like, your insulting is doing what? You don't think I can look in the mirror at myself? I know what I look like. I also know I'm almost 60. Bitch. All right. Anyway, okay, I constantly offend Libra placements. Yeah, Libras are very, staph is horrible. Libras are very, very sensitive, right? They are sensitive. Today, your son is 48. Wow, firstborn. He's like an adult. He's like MRSA. Yes, MRSA is what's taking over. MRSA. I'm a Cancer. Cancers are sensitive too. I think I blow cancers out of the water, but can you believe Jason's baby is due on Jason's birthday? So Kenna will have 2 July 14th. 2. She'll have 2. She'll have Jason and the little baby. 2 of them. What are we going to do with that? Oh my God, right? Hi, Chrissy. Thank you. Oh yeah, someone was asking about Jamie Foxx. So I know, 2 July 14th. I don't even know what's astrological. Let's see, because now you just made me think of that. I don't know why. My daughter is a Scorpio. My ex is a Scorpio. Yeah, I can't do Scorpio. No, no, no. No, no, no. I don't care what your sign is if I'm not married to you. If I'm married to you, it's a problem, right? Jamie Foxx. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what I think of Jamie Foxx, but first I just have to look this up because you made me so curious. No, you don't want a little girl like Jason. That would be very hard on her parents. Jason was difficult. He was really cute when he was little, though. Are they going to have the same North Node? No, I don't think so. No, because Jason is going to be 31. Jason's going to be 31, and the Bastille Day, you know how we are in my family. We said chirp, 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 going to have a baby chirp. Yeah, we celebrate Canada, America, and Bastille Day. Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's look and see what this little baby, what planets are going on the 14th. I had to look at my phones up there. Okay, sorry, I digress, and then I'll get back to like important stuff. Okay, so Mercury would be in Leo. The moon would be in Gemini. That makes sense because Rascal's a Gemini. So, and Mummy Kenna pulls in Gemini. Saturn in Pisces, like me and Keith. Let's see, Jupiter in Taurus, Mars in Virgo. That's difficult. Uranus in Taurus, Neptune in Pisces. Neptune would not be conjunct Saturn, thank God. And Pluto in that shit awful 29 degrees of shitty Capricorn. Pluto in Capricorn being the shit. 53 on April 6th. Well, Joni, I'll forgive you for being Aries because I'm not married to you. So there. Mars in Virgo. Margaret, that is a difficult placement, isn't it? I have Mars in Virgo. No, it's difficult because it brings about Virgo men, persnickety men, weirdo men. No offense to the Virgo men. You know what I'm talking about. But Mars in Virgo can be very OCD, very regimented, very quirky, very depending on the aspects. However, it'll be trying everything else in Taurus, so that's okay. And trining the stuff in Capricorn, so that's okay. I'm a Libra lady. I'm way too Libra can be because Libra understands. I'm a weirdo Aquarius. Yeah, I like persnickety as Virgo. My Mars is in Cancer, and that's fucking horrific. All you date is drug addicts. I'm sorry, I don't date. All you marry is drug addicts. Male prostitutes. That wasn't John. That was before John. Mars in Cancer. Male prostitutes, needle junkies, pill poppers, alcoholics, and crybaby men. Mars in Cancer. Yeah, so don't do that one. If you have Mars in Cancer, fucking run. Mars in Capricorn. Excellent. Excellent. 8888. That's great. That sounds really good. So that's, wait, 8888. So 8 and 8, 16, 1236, and then I got to add the rest. I can't. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Mars and Cancer, but you get crybabies. Mars and Pisces, a bunch of crybabies too. Mars and Pisces can be musical, but it can be food addicted, or delusional. Mars and Cancer, the same. Not good. And I had a conjunct Jupiter and Venus, and it's the worst thing I've ever had. Because ladies, Mars in your chart, along with the sun, is the men that you pick. Men, Moon and Venus is the women you pick. You can't escape your Moon and Venus, Mars and Sun. Mars and Sag is fun because they're active. Maybe not mature, but active. So Mars and Sag is super fun, my Mars. Oh my God. 5 degrees, 55. You got Mars in. Look at, she snuck in. You see her sneaking? Mars conjunct Venus in Libra. Okay, that's anger issues in men. Remember, Mars in Libra is always anger. I married 2 Virgos. Try not to do that again. Hi, Mew. Try not to marry another Virgo. No Virgos. Okay, Jamie Foxx, let's talk about it. First, I forgot all about it, but I remember it because I believe he's in April 16th. And that was my dad's birthday because I haven't had enough Aries in my life. So I will marry them, befriend them. But I like my Aries women friends. Anyway, what's his name? Martin Lawrence. Remember him running down Studio City, Ventura Boulevard. They're killing me in his workout suit, right? And they said that he was tired, dehydrated, and he passed out. He was having a dehydration issue. Yeah, because dehydration causes you to scream waving a gun in the middle of the road. So here's what I'm going to say. MK Ultra, exactly. But they were chasing him. He wasn't wrong. But here's the thing. The thing is, when you sell out, now I don't care what you guys think or anybody thinks. I don't care. But when you want something so bad, I want to be a famous singer. I want to be a famous actress. I want this. Or I just believe in a satanic religion because I don't think God is a fair God. And you'd be correct because we've been kidnapped by another God on this planet. So it depends which God you're talking about. Either way, when your allegiance and your free will can align with whoever the hell you... Oh, April 16th. Yes. Yep. For both April 16th. Yes, exactly. I will never do that again. And my stepdad was in April 14th. And my dad and my stepdad were both twins. Mental twins. So my adopted dad was more like a Cancer because you progress the chart 3 months on the squaring aspect. So he was a second twin out. First twin keeps the birthday, second twin, same day, erect the chart, and you'll see the undertone of that twin, just in case you get twins. First and second born. My dad was the second born, so he was like a crybaby Cancer man. Sorry, I'm sorry, I have to stop. Anyway. Okay, so Martin Lawrence is running down the road. So at some point in Martin Lawrence's life, he said, I want to be an actor so bad. Because see, here's the trick. The trick on this planet is you need money to live. But the trick is that they make money. So there's no value to money except that they tell you there's value to money. And if you have a crying baby that doesn't have formula, there is a lot of problems, right? So when you look at it, I look spectacular and I don't care if I look tired. You are a whining pussy ass bitch. All right, back to Martin Lawrence. So Martin Lawrence sells out at some point in his career, right? And he sells out and he makes a deal. Here's the thing. When you want your money, I understand making a deal with the devil, so to speak. And it's not really with the devil per se, because the devil isn't like a little Seinfeld episode with a little fucking whatever, right? The devil's not like that. But here's what the devil is. It's a beast system. It is a group of people conjoined in a continuum of thought. And that continuum of thought is what makes them problematic, okay? So it's a continuum of thought. So the beast system is all the people that agree that you should work 9 to 5, that kids should be seen and not heard, that we should be paying taxes, that we should whatever, okay? And then think of the computer and think of AI, all right? How they want to control us. How did they control us? I know the rant I was going to grow on, right? So any kind of individuation of thinking and any connection to the God source. I never went to church. I just knew that there was a God and not Satan, okay? I don't believe that we have the right to do everything we think we want to do, because I would beat people into the ground. Hear me clearly. I would fucking beat them. If you think you have the right to do absolutely everything you want, then you have to allow me the same freedom. And so it throws everything out of balance, which is what we have right now. Now, look what they do to us. Look what they do. And I'm just going to give you an example. Oh, getting back to Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence literally tried to get away from what he realized was a lie. So you get your fame, you sell out, and then they want you to do what? Take it up the rear? Give up your daughter? have sex with your wife, film it. What do they want you to do? He did not want to do that at that point. And you can always escape in the sense that you can give yourself to God and Jesus, and you can do that. You can 100% do that. But on earth, they're going to kill you if you don't align. So what is that? That is like being jumped into a gang. Go watch Breaking Bad. It's the Bible. It's the Bible of the San Fernando Valley. Breaking Bad is exactly that. They get the young people into the drug dealing. They get them to commit a murder at age 10, at age 11, whatever it is. They get them to commit a murder, and then they're their bitch for life. Do you know what I'm saying? They're their bitch for life. And that's it. And so then they're in the gang life, and they cannot get out of it. That was referenced in the Valley by a tattoo artist, okay? Triggs, who was in the gang life, got out of it, and they still come and kill him. They roll up on him and kill him because you're not getting out of it. I don't care what you say. The same thing is with the beast system. You can go to God. That's your way out. But you cannot get off this planet. They will kill, like the mob. Like the mob. Just like the mob. This is a different version of that. They want you, oh, you have the right to make your own rules. Well, if I can fucking do what I want to you in my house, yeah. If I can pop a cap in your ass, absolutely you can do what you want. But you don't get to do what you want to the point that you circumvent what I want for myself in my moral mindset, okay? You don't get to do that. Yeah, I know poor Amanda Bynes, you know what they really, she's having a complete mental breakdown because of what her family did to her. But you don't get to there's gods here, and there's the beast system, and then there's people that aren't even human, believe it or not. So there's decoy people. So you don't get to decide for me what it is that I'm going to do, okay, in my life when I'm trying to follow what I believe to be my moral compass, the way that I need to do it for me as a person. You don't get to override that. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, who the hell, under whose authority does the government have to tell us what to do? Number one, okay, I know. Number one, you can spot a decoy person because they don't have any substance in their eyes. There's no substance. You can spot a sold out person. People used to say, why are your sunglasses on your head? Why don't you wear them? Because I don't mind if you look at my eyes. When they wear sunglasses on their eyes all the time, oh, look, I'm making gang signs. Anyway, when you, sorry, this struck me as funny. When you wear sunglasses on your face, you don't want me to see your eyes because you know that you don't have any response through your eyes, or you're blind or something. I'm not talking about them. But go back through like all the TV shows and look at all the one-eyed symbolism that they do. Look at what they do, which is they're entitled to it, but I'm entitled to speak about my God and Jesus as much as they are entitled to speak about theirs. That's what's happening right now. Now, here's an example. So Martin Lawrence tries to escape, and they break into his house, and he jumps out a third-story window, and he heads for the middle of the street because he figures people like us driving down the street are going to be like, hey, Martin Lawrence, come in my car, you're okay, except that he was waving a gun, so you might not have let him in the car. So you're going to save Martin Lawrence, right? He feels that way. So Jamie Foxx is ready to what? What is Jamie Foxx doing? He's talking about pee up the ass Diddy. Yeah, I said it, allegedly. Oh my God. Oh my God, bang, bang, bang. That's who he's talking about. That's what this is about. This is about what Jamie Foxx knows to be true, and everybody actually knows to be true, allegedly, about P. Diddy, about his preference for his brothers in sex, his preference for male appendages, his preference for that. That is what I feel is going on. One Mr. Fox has said, I think Puff Daddy, ooh, Puff Daddy, sorry, I just struck me as like a baboon. Never mind. puffing out his butt in the zoo going, Puff Daddy. Who calls himself Puff Daddy? What is he talking about? What is he alluding to? Jamie Foxx has said, Puff Daddy does this. That's Jamie Foxx. That's not me saying it. Well, no, everybody blow his horn. Exactly. This is what's going on. They're outing each other. And as a result, they're all being offed. Now, let's see. Carb bloat. Yeah, exactly. I know, puffing, I know. But that's common knowledge in the rap industry going back 30 years. That is common knowledge about P. Diddy. It's also common knowledge. And why would this happen? Why would Mary J. Blige talk about Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, whatever the hell his name is? Why would they talk about him being her manager and her being broke? No, I don't smoke weed. This is me naturally. It's such a shame that people don't know what natural looks like. It's a shame. It's a shame. I'm sure Jamie Foxx has been cloned. I'm sure. And they keep the consciousness. I've been saying that forever. They keep the consciousness. Let's see. Jamie was in the book Hiding in Hip Hop, in the book. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, but I think Jamie Foxx is gay, okay? That's what I look at his face and I think he has gay face. I know women who've slept with him. I had clients and some of people that were family members. I still think he's that way. When I look at him, that's what I see energetically. I don't care. Common knowledge, sacrifices. Yeah, I know. And rituals. Exactly. I don't care what he is, but I'm just saying they present themselves all one way, you know. And here's my point, which has nothing to do with anything you just asked. In California, here's what they did. They set a ballot out for all the do-gooders, okay? He made a nude basketball. I don't even know what Katie Holmes seems to be some kind of businesswoman when it comes to marriage. I don't know what to say. I think she hires herself out for marriage. That's what she does. I think that's all she does. I mean, her husband, you can't think Tom Cruise is a husband. Who thinks Tom Cruise is going to marry a woman and deal with a woman? I'm just asking. I need you to tell me that. Who looks at Tom Cruise and says, yes, husband material because he's straight? Who? Name one person. Now I sound like an owl. Who says that? Who says that? I want to know. Who says that? Certainly nobody I know. You know, let's see. She was like, I know she's a business. I know what it is. It's MK Ultra. It's a deal, okay? But then why should we, no, she wasn't smart. You don't want to get involved in Scientology, and that just says you're part of their cult too. So what happens to your child? What happens later on? So here's what if he is a female? I get where you're going with that with Tom Cruise. Look at, you know what? I just called my friend and I'm like, I've got to get my microphone out. Call my friend and I'm like, oh my God. And he's like, what? I'm like, Julia Child. That's a man. And then I turn on a TikTok and there's Raquel Welch talking about meeting Mae West and how she distinctly thought that Mae West was a drag queen. They've been fucking with us all the way along. If they can put a woman in drag and pass her off as a woman, they enjoy that tremendously because they hate women. This society hates women, okay? They do not champion you. They do not like you. They will never like you because we have wombs. We bleed and we can create human beings. They have to go to a cloning center. They cannot duplicate a womb because the womb is a portal from God. Period. A womb is a portal from God. When a woman is picked to be a mother, she is a portal. And that portal is opening to one of God's souls coming through. They don't like that because then they end up here hijacked kind of. But we can create a human life in our body and they hate that. So they run around mocking us, and that's what it is. Not all men and transgenders mock. I have friends that are drag queens, and I love my drag queens. They are beautiful, wonderful people, and they don't want to be women. They love the art of makeup and their character, and they love the art of presenting that. Okay, there's a respect of women. What they're doing in society right now, when they have somebody running around saying they spent 500 days as a woman, you're not a woman, bitch, until you get your period, until you can have a baby or have the choice to have a baby. You are not a woman. I'm sorry. You can call yourself whatever you want. Call yourself whatever you want, but it ain't a birth-born woman. And why do you get mad? And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. I'm going to get ready to be crucified. Here's the thing. I am not a cisgender. Do not put the word cis in front of woman. I am a biological woman. Get that through your fucking head. Do not add another adjective to what I am, ever. You do not have my permission. I'm a woman, and when I die and all of this shit falls off of my body and I'm in the ground and you look at my body, you won't see my tattoos, you won't see my hair, you will see my bone structure, you will know where I came from, like which part of the country, you know, Europe, Asia, India, wherever. You'll know where I came from, and it will be woman. You won't know how I identified as a motherfucking pixie. You won't know any of that. So to turn around and try to force words on me, don't call me cis. I didn't ask that. And where did that word pop up from? Like it's a normal word? Listen, George Soros, I don't like your fucking bullshit. So here's some more bullshit. And I actually said this when I was on the phone with Deanna. I'm sure she just puts it on mute and goes, oh fuck, she's at it again. So in California, they did this whole thing. I have seen fairies, yes, not a lot, but yes. So in California, they asked us to vote on the plastic bag ban, right? This is like maybe 8 years ago, 5 years ago. And they're like, we need to vote to ban plastic bags because they gave them to you for free at the grocery store. They were little thin plastic bags, like really thin. You could go like this and like open, they're not thick. And they were thin. Granted, plastic does not break down, so I understand wanting to use paper bags. But the plastic bags that they gave you for free from the corporate, like Ralph's, Vaughn's, Pavilions, those could be used to pick up dog poop, put shoes from the beach in. There were multiple, and they were free. So look what the fucking corporations did, okay? They got the bleeding do-gooders, bleeding, like, oh my God, yes, I'll vote for a tax on plastic bags to ban them because I'm a good person. Don't give money to corporations, ever. You are not a good person. Give money to people that you know personally, family that you know. Yes, they do pollute the environment, correct, but I'm getting to a point. So then what corporate Ralphs did, the corporate bitches, here's what they did. I have not seen a unicorn. Here's what they did. What they did is they said, ha, we got all these fucking people voting, and they voted to be do-gooders. I'm a do-gooder. I'm going to ban plastic, and I'm special because I believe in saving Mother Earth because I listen to Greta Thunberg, who is a fucking MK Ultra victim, whatever. Anyway, so they do that. Now they charge you 10 cents for a plastic bag. So now you're paying 10 cents, which you were getting it for free. And now it's 3 times thicker. Okay. It's 3 times thicker. So now it will never break down. It will never break down. How dare you? I dare. I dare. What are you going to do about it? I dare. Here I am daring. Anyway, so you pay 10 cents on the bags. The corporation gives, I think it is something like 18 cents to trying to break down the plastic, so to the environment. And then they make all the rest out of every dollar of those plastic bags. Yes. Yes. So I was in Sprouts. That's very good. I was buying some calcium magnesium for restless legs. and I was at Sprouts. So I was in the line with the cashier because God knows Sprouts, Ralph's, Vaughn's, Pavilions, Gelson's doesn't pay this Canadian fucking ghetto banger to do the bag checking. You see, the self-check where they fired all of their employees, took away their health benefits, tripled their money, and made me their bagging bitch. So I'm in Sprouts, and I'm in the line with the woman who's getting paid to do the job because it's not my job. And I mean that sincerely. It is not my job. I am not here to look at your little scan things and flip them upside down. That is not my job. The fact that a corporation fucking thinks that is obnoxious, okay? Hire your employees and pay them like you should pay them, you bunch of fucking bitches. So then I'm in Sprouts. I'm second. I'm behind this other woman. This other lady at the self-check who's an employee of Sprouts. She goes, oh, will you come over here? I looked right at her. I go, no. She goes, no, the line's free. I said, that's fine. I don't want to do my own groceries because you don't pay me enough. Fuck off. She goes, no, I'll do it for you. I said to her, so let me get this straight. This is self-check, and you're going to run my groceries through the grocery checker at the self-check rather than go over there and open that? No, I'm going to wait here. So there you go. If you accidentally miss, oh, I just didn't get that. So what, like, I have been scolded. I've actually stand back. The woman's like, you didn't do that right. I'm like, it's not my job. It's not my job. It's not my job. I know the balloons are terrible. It's not my job. I'm not here to know how to scan. Any moron can scan. I can see the scan. But if I accidentally don't scan something, if I take something from your grocery school, if any of that, that's your problem because you're not paying me to do it properly. Period. But see, the corporations now are on a scale where they're getting social credit. That's what's happening. They're getting social, like Black Mirror said, they're getting social credit scores right now. The corporations are getting social credit scores for pushing certain agendas. Dylan McDermott, whatever his name is that his name? I'm spending my 500th day as a female mockery. That buffoon actor, no offense to him. You're not a woman, bitch. You're a guy dressed as a woman. You're not a woman. You can live any way you want, but you're not spending any time being a woman. I do not care what you say. Until you're a woman and you can be raped in your vagina, you're not a woman, okay? Have a period. Why are you wearing tampons? What do you need them for? Stop with the mockery. Mulvaney, yeah, him. Dylan Mulvaney. Just stop. I don't care what you think, right? But anyway, when you look at that, you look at what they're doing. That's a social credit score. So now you know the companies, Budweiser, Oil of Olay, and I don't know who else is supporting him. I said porn actor. Yeah, I didn't really say that, but an actor. They are getting a credit score for pushing the transgender agenda. The agenda they're pushing is being supported by George Soros. These people who listen to this, like anybody running around like that and going to the White House, that's a real problem. You think that that's normal? It's not normal. It's not even close to being normal. It's not a White House issue, okay? It's a whatever issue, but it sure as shit isn't a White House issue. So they have the average person bagging their own groceries, like a bunch of, like, do I work for the grocery store? You better fucking pay me if I have to do it. Plus, they tripled their grocery bills. So you're supposed to feed your kids blueberries and apples and this, right? 3-4 times a day. They tripled the money it costs to do that, right? And they're charging for bags and they're making you do their job. And they think it's funny, the corporations. Never give money. Do you want to donate money? You know what I say? Fuck no. That's what I say. Fuck no. So when you see me again, don't ask me. Don't ever ask me. I do not want to donate money. Period. Because you're trying to fuck with me and I'm not stupid. I can see what you're doing. I know organic foods are expensive and they're probably not even organic. Grocery, I know. Canada was always outrageous, always outrageous. So there's so many problems. People should be going into the grocery store, but see, they removed 10 lines of checkers and made it self-checkout. So you have to do it yourself. Oh, look at this. Vicious peacock escaped the Bronx Zoo. That just came up on my Citizens app. You all, vicious peacock. I'm sorry. Vicious peacock. What does that even mean? Vicious peacock. He's trying to escape. You have him enslaved. He took it and taken off. That's it. Run, peacock, run. Come on, you guys. Anyway, I know it has to be a code phrase, right? Whatever. Anyway, they honk. I know, right? So, I mean, vicious peacock, like, and that's another thing that I was trying to explain to somebody. So you have the zoo. Who died and left these fucking profiteers at the circus, at the zoo, at the animal farms? Who fucking died and left these people controllers of enslaving animals for profit? Think about that for a second. Who died and said, hey, I'm a guy, I'm going to open up a zoo because I have the right to enslave animals who could possibly be more intelligent than human beings? Who said that that's okay? Who said that's okay? Who said that this government has a right? So I'm changing my handle to vicious peacock. It's fucking hilarious. We have peacocks that run the streets here and they're not vicious. I mean, they will stall, you know, and they can spit. We have parrots and peacocks all over. Natural. They just run. Them and their babies and all of that. It's like, who died and left these people in charge? Here's what, okay, I dismissed that. Here's what I feel we need to do when it comes to the next election, okay? When it comes, somebody on my, some people on my Instagram account say I'm with him when they post a picture of Joe Biden. You people who do that, understand the government is not with you. You can be with them all you want, but they are not with you. Why are we voting? Don't vote. Don't go in. And I'm being serious. Don't go in. Show these people you're not even going to vote because your vote doesn't count. Step outside of it. Really don't vote. But people are too scared not to do that. Oh, we have the right to vote. They took your right away. There was never a need to vote to begin with. Okay, they kept women down. They still keep us down. They have a bunch of men running around in skirts out there saying that they're us. Going into all kinds of sports saying that they're us. You're not me. You're not a woman. I mean, what? Tampax, Maybelline. See, I get so stuffed up when I get whatever. Anyway, you have to, I think we have to stand on the streets as a group of people and not vote. That's what I feel. I literally feel like everybody on voting day should stand holding hands in droves up and down the streets, not doing that. Okay, wait, who was killed like Keith? I just saw this. Killian. Okay, who is that? Somebody tell me who that is. I don't know, was killed like Keith last year. Who is that? I don't know who that is. We need to stand on the street. We need to stand on the street and not vote. There are no good candidates. I've never voted and very proud of it, and I will never vote in any of the countries I live. And according to everybody, I'm supposed to have the free will to do so, but my friends, I've lost friends because I wouldn't get the vaccine and I wouldn't do it. It's ridiculous. So I don't understand why we vote. Why? Yes, my brother never voted because he said, your vote doesn't count. Joe Biden is in office. Have you heard Joe Biden talk? Have you heard Joe Biden talk? Can you explain to me why? Who voted for him? Who voted for Trump? You see what they did with Trump? They put Trump out there to be controlled opposition. And then they brought us into COVID. And as human beings, why would we listen to, oh, thank you for that up there, the super chat. Thank you for that. I just saw that. I didn't see it when it come up. Oh, Jennifer, thank you. Oh, I know. At least your 24-year-old is here, though. You can deal with it, Jennifer. She'll never leave you. Never leave you. Um, thank you so much for that. Thank you, because it does support me. Thank you. This YouTube actually pays my bills. Yeah, no, politics is, they put Trump out there and then people listen to the government. Did anybody ask the government under whose authority do you have to inject my body with something? Because they don't. And if your work threatened to fire you, you could have had a lawsuit, but everybody's too lazy to do that. So why, like, fight these people? No, 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 no. Right? Don't. I mean, hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on one second, you guys. I'm looking this up. How I know, right? Right? How is some old white guy allowed to have that happen, right? How is that let's see. How is that how are you able to have some old demented, I don't care if it's Trump. Trump is not your fucking savior. He's probably a reptilian. Yes, I fucking said that. He's probably not human, but if he is human, he's just a man. And we know that he can't save anybody because you have no power as the president. So let's see, president of Turkey had a heart attack. That could be a big deal. Yeah, well, that's exactly. President of Turkey, they gave him a heart attack. Let's put it that way. So no. Speaks truth. Biden is like weekend. Yeah, I know it's all fake. Teresa, it's all fake. It's all fake. So yeah, his wife is part something. She keeps a real, I'm not going to block anyone. I can't be bothered. They're entitled to their opinion. Who cares? Your savior is God. Yes, Jesus. Exactly. In the name of Jesus, amen. Yeah, I love it. But let's see. Trump was a distraction. Hillary was planning on getting in. Hillary was going to get her money with healthcare, and she didn't. So they created COVID. No, Magic Johnson is still here. Margaret, some days, every day they say that Magic Johnson died. No, Magic Johnson didn't die. No. He's still here. It's a real problem. It's a real problem. Trump was put into office to distract. And so Hillary was going to get her money. And the point is, Trump, Clinton, Biden, whoever these fucking retards are, and they don't deserve respect. They deserve courtesy in public if you run into them like you would treat anyone else. But why would you let a stranger tell you what to put in your body? I'm asking you, under whose authority? And they don't have authority. They don't, first of all, I said, yes, play the Trump card. Trump card. Bingo, Michelle. There's something to that. The play on words. But here's the thing. If you listen to the government who looks like these people, Trump eats McDonald's. That's what he served a bunch of athletes in the White House, was McDonald's. Why would a fat guy with my grandmother's ass, and my grandmother's ass never looked like that, by the way. She was in better shape. Trump looks like a fat fuck from behind with this big sloppy ass. No offense, but ew. Why are you going to let that guy tell you to take a vaccine? And he did Operation Warp Speed. That's fucked up. The reason he did Operation Warp Speed, okay, is because the vaccine law that made vaccine companies 100% responsible for their vaccines, right? The law that said you can't sue them runs out in 2024 that Reagan enacted. The vaccine, and I can't think of the name of it, right? Oh, there you go. Of course the guy's eating pizza, love a Scorpio. He eats whatever he wants because he's a fat, unhealth conscious person who, honestly, was married to a 77-year-old man, right? No, I'm not a vegan. Nope. I eat salmon and slightly some chicken, mainly eggs and yogurt, which is not vegan. Vegan is no animal products. I have to eat yogurt or I wouldn't get protein. But here's the thing. I was married for 35 years to a man who is 77 right now. So that's around the same age as Trump. I think Trump is either a little bit younger, a little bit older, born in the 40s, mid 40s. How is he up doing that? Oh, right. They want to give you the impression that he's so special and that Biden is so special. They just have all this energy. It's called fucking speed, okay? It's called speed. Speed. If you're a normal person on planet Earth, you absolutely know that no, you see, the people are dumb. Julia, I agree with the pretense of trapping them, but here's the thing. I do know city workers, police in particular, and firemen in particular that said no to the vaccine. If you said yes to the vaccine because of money, you have a problem. Why would you think that the government has the right to control your money? They don't. So what you should have said to your employer, okay, to do what you wanted to do. Now, if you want to take the vaccine, yeah, they're all on Adderall, obviously. If you want to take the vaccine, that's completely Trump is not healthy if he's eating McDonald's and he's overweight. I don't care what you say. I've seen his ass from behind. Anyway, if you work for an employer who's threatening you to put something into your veins, right? What if he said you need to take heroin because I want all my people high on heroin? What if they said I need you to take speed so you can stay awake and do a 24-hour shift? They don't have the right, and the government doesn't have the right, okay? The government doesn't have the right to tell you what to put in your body. So if your employer said you have to take this or you don't make money, since it was not a law, if you actually looked it up, you would have been able to say, okay, so you're firing me? Yes. Oh my God. Okay, there you go. He'll be 77. John, he's born the same as John then. If you don't have the right to decide what goes into your own body, you are truly a caged animal, and that's ridiculous. So you need to, for right now, if this happens again, and mark my words, they will do this, instead of being a coward and going, I may die, because yes, you will die. That's actually a fact. You will die. So buck up and deal with it. What you need to say to your employers is, I do not want to take this vaccine. It goes against my connection with God. Period. And if they say you're going to be fired, you say, okay, you're going to have to fire me because I'm not doing it. And when they fire you, you will have grounds for a lawsuit. They cannot tell you what to eat. They cannot tell you what to inject in your body. Good for you, Polka Dot, Suzanne. Polka Dot, I think that's what you are. They could not tell you that. If you are doing it because you're under the belief system that they have a right to tell you how to work, that is untrue. So take yourself out of that job and figure out another way to do it. And if they're telling you you can't get on an airline, then don't get on a fucking airline. How important is money to you? I just disagree. If it's what you want to do, that's a different story. Do what you want to do. But don't tell me because the government said I have to do it. The government has no say-so over me. Under whose authority put those people in authority? Why? Just think about this for a second. Why are we born and automatically no one challenges like who the fuck these people are? Who are they? When did this shit start? Who died and said this shit should happen? No, I reject it. I'm not listening to them. So what? Because my parents said it? Please. Please. Come on now. No. Under whose authority? Under whose authority? Fuck you. No. I eat what I want. I put what I want in my body. That includes dick, vaccines, drugs. They got you all on drugs. This country is run by big pharma. Okay, Trump probably has cankles, and he wears those suits. No, put him in some skinny jeans, and then we'll talk. Put him in some fucking skinny jeans. Then you'll see he's not in shape. And I'm not talking about the shape of his body. You will see he's kind of chubby. And if you're chubby, you're not in shape. And don't get mad at me for that. You should be within like, you should have a BMI of probably, depending on your age, but 25%, like 25 and under. You don't need to be 400% fat and hide it in a suit and call yourself president and flip your hair over the top of your forehead. Orange man bad. You don't need to do it. He's not a savior of anything. People were so dumb. I don't mind him. I think he had a good business acumen, but he still did Operation Warp Speed. Why? Oh my God, good for you, Billy Joel. That's fucking huge. Awesome. Did you guys read that? Billy Joel was at like Billy Joe, not this, that's Billy Joel, not Billy Joel, Billy Joe was at 367 pounds and she's 138. That is fucking amazing. That is amazing. You ought to be super proud of yourself. I know we're supposed to accept everybody who's fat. If you're 20 pounds overweight, fine. If you're 50, you actually need to lose weight. They proved that it causes problems with your body. Then you become a burden to society. When you become a burden to society, they keep you enlisted in the healthcare scam. So the healthcare scam is once you hit a certain age, you have to, that's so amazing. You have no idea how amazing that is. You should be so proud of yourself. When you keep yourself in the medical 2 years, you did it. Honey, it took me 3 years to lose 100 pounds after I had Jason. I gained 100 pounds with Jason. Took me 3 years of 2 hours or 3 hours of exercise every day. I don't get along with authority. They're not my fucking authority. I'm not going to murder anybody. I'm not going to do anything like that. But you're not my authority to my body because it's rape via a needle. You don't get to put your dick in me. I weighed 300, now 135. Oh my God, so awesome, y'all. Because here's the problem. They want you unhealthy. I'm vain. That's why I'm thin. I'm not going to lie. I could give two shits about my health. And my health is probably going to keep me alive longer, which is pissing me off. But I'm vain because I'm a Leo, triple Leo. So I don't want to look at myself in the mirror when I go like this because I do check my ass out. When I see a fat ass on myself, I stop eating and I eat healthy. So let's see, 117 at 53. Good for you, Beth. You rock on. So yeah, I gained 5 pounds. So I'm like 132 right now. That's not good for me. But as soon as I see the chub muffin coming out, I'm like, chub muffin, and I talk to myself. I'm like, you fucking get out there and you run more. And you stop eating those macaroons that are in your fridge for the baby shower. You stop eating those. You have 6 pounds of the things. Stop eating them. That's what I say to myself as I shove 4 in my mouth and run to the other room in denial. So mine is, I fluctuate. Yeah, I do fluctuate too. So I feel like we fall into a trap. McDonald's. You should never be feeding your children McDonald's. Oh my God, good. 27, 5'6", 125-foot stripper. Yes. I was 5'6" and 123-pound stripper, and then 125-pound stripper, and now I'm almost 57, and normally 127 pounds, but I'm 132. See, I have to stop at 5 pounds right there. Nobody should be eating McDonald's. Nobody should. My nephew had a oh my God, that's terrible. It's the processed food. Nobody should be eating it. That's not food, but the FDA approves it. But then they tell you can't eat dandelions because they're bad. Dandelions, kill them, kill them, kill them. You know, whatever. It's just terrible. Good for you. 5'5", 128. Good for you. Stay within 20 pounds of your normal weight. You know what I'm saying? 20 pounds. If you go up over that, you will be causing problems. Then you get into the medical care. Everybody has to have insurance. Why? Why do I need to have insurance? Because you want me to pay $500. That's how much they want for me at this age. $500 a month for insurance when I haven't been to a doctor except for the boobies, you know, and whatever booby surgery, so that I pay out of pocket for. I don't need your fucking medical insurance. I'm not unhealthy. And I'll tell you something. When John went to the doctor to check on his hip, he was 69 years old. He had not been to the doctor since he was 12 when he had his tonsils out. 12 to 69. Do you know they were like, why aren't you in the system? Why don't we have you in the system? They gave him a hassle because he hadn't been to the doctor till he was 69. Why is it expected that you would have to go to the fucking doctor? Are you stupid or something? And I'm not talking about illnesses, but why do you have to check in with a doctor 4 times a year if you're over a certain age? Why? Magnesium's great. Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to do that? Why? Why do you have to do it? Says who? I don't need to check my breasts or check my thing. If you're afraid of dying, you go do that. I'm not afraid of it, and I know when I'm sick, and if I die of something that I don't want to die of, I guess I'll whine at the time that I die of the thing I don't want to die of. But why, when you're over the age of 60, do they expect you? Because they keep you in graft. They keep you in graft so that you keep paying them, keep paying them, keep paying them. Good for you. Whatever your weight is, good for you. 37 eats one big marshmallow. I don't know what a marshmallow is, but if he just eats a marshmallow, that's okay. Dandelion tea, but they tell you dandelion is a weed. And you can't do natural things, Dr. Sebi. You can't do this because it's against the FDA. But the FDA says that McDonald's is okay for you. Taco Bell's okay for you. What is Taco Bell? Don't get me going. What is Taco Bell? We don't know what it is. So they keep you in that. I don't want to go to the doctor till I want to go to the doctor. I'm not on your program. But ask yourself, I don't have high blood pressure. I don't take any medicine. I don't smoke or drink, at least in the past 35 years or whatever. I did drink wine after Keith for a month. That's it. But other than that, I don't take anything. I don't eat processed foods. I exercise. My heart rate is good. So why are you charging me $500 a month? Why do I not get a discount? Because I'm not playing fuckery with my body. Okay, I'm not shooting up. Why am I not getting a discount? Oh no, I don't get a discount. Because I have to pay for everybody that can't control themselves. That's a problem. Sorry I said it, but it had to be said. That's a problem. And if you have pre-existing conditions, good for you. Like you deserve to be taken care of. I get that. But if you're a drug addict and you're a needle junkie for years, or you're taking hormones and then you're shooting up steroids, or you're on fentanyl, or you're smoking crack, or you're smoking cigarettes deliberately, why am I paying for you? I shouldn't have to pay for you. It's not my job. I didn't do that, so I need to be rewarded and you need to be whatever. You pay more, I pay less. I'm divorced on paper. I'm not free with the property yet, Peter. I thought I was. There you go. You reversed your diabetes. I know, because you put yourself under. You should write a book, actually. You should start a blog on here, Billy Joe, and you should talk to people. I don't care what you think you look like or what you think you can or can't do. You do it because you did it. So start talking to people about it, because you have some very valuable information firsthand. Only listen to people who have actually done the work themselves. Do not listen to people telling you how to lose weight that haven't done it, because they don't know. Go to somebody like Billy Joe, because she knows. Talk to somebody like her. Put your channel up. Do a channel. I don't take supplements. There you go. Do a channel. Tell us what it is when you do it, and do it quickly. Do not wait. Put your channel up. Do it. I want to see your channel. I want you talking to people. It's very important information you have. No, I don't take supplements. I do drink magnesium at night a little bit in a powdered hot drink just to go to sleep. I am staying in LA, Peter. Here I am in LA. Here I am. Yes, please do unsubscribe, you crack ass bitch. You unsubscribe. But yeah, post your channel on here. There is. Heal the trauma behind the weight gain. Exactly. Here's the thing. The supplements I take, I exercise. I don't take hormones. I don't take anything. I'm in full-on menopause. I guess my skin is getting, I notice I get the crepies. I'm getting the crepies, but I'm getting old, so it's okay. It's the way I am. I just do what I do. I don't want to take anything. I never took birth control 1 month when I was 14, and it put 10 pounds on me, and nope, never did it again. That's it, Billy Joe. Yeah, and so there you go. Let's see. Did you have a bad day today? Moody? You think this is moody? You wish you had the moods like me. Why are these stupid people on here? Anyway, yeah, I don't take anything like that. I don't take any hormones. I eat enough yogurt. Really, quite frankly. No bear sightings recently. I exercise when I'm tired. I sleep. I really just don't want to take anything. I don't want to take anything. I may take a multivitamin if I feel tired, but not all the time. I drink tea. I drink espresso. I drink cappuccino. I do not drink coffee. I like espresso. I like the shots. So I guess, I like just give me a shot and off I go. I drink a lot of water. I drink, that's it. I have the occasional Diet Coke when I go out, which is really bad. I put lemon in it thinking that it's going to cut the poison. And that's it. Yeah, espresso, that's it. And that's all I do. Hi, Bobby. So that's what I do. I don't really take anything. There's nothing you really can take. Collagen powder. Yeah, I mentally, I can't take collagen powder. I don't like taking their substances. I guess it's okay for you. I do the red saunas, the heat saunas. I do no, I don't do, I drink non-fat milk in my espresso. I don't put sugar in anything. I don't eat salad dressing. If I get sauce, if I order a meal out that is sauce, I make sure the meal's grilled. I order it with vegetables and I have a salad. So it's green, green, and green. And then if there's sauce that comes with it, I tell them to put the sauce on the side and I may dip the salmon in the sauce or whatever. That's what I may do or may not do. Yeah, a lot because I'm 56 turning 57. And so, oh, thank you, Bobby, for that. I do not do electrolytes. They shut my kidneys down. I do not do that because I'm such a long distance kind of hiking person. The things that I take are things that are pure sugar. Okay. Slightly crepey. I know the crepey's coming in. I could see it. I'm like, oh, the crepey. And it shows on my hands. You can't really see it. But your age shows. I'm not going to apologize for my fucking age. Too bad I didn't get off the planet as a good-looking corpse. Now I'm going to be an aged corpse. And that's just the way it is. But I have I can see my chin or neck. I have all of that. There, right there. You can see all that. I do dry brush. Yep, I do dry brush. I do lymphatic massage. I do the dry sauna and I do the cold baths. Okay, so I do that. And the reason I don't do electrolytes is when I go up into altitude, the electrolytes shut my kidneys down because electrolytes are chemicals. So what I do is I will take, there is one protein bar I can handle that doesn't upset my stomach. I take that and I take Welch's candy, the candy that's sugar and potato chips. So electrolytes are really sugar and salt with the invention of chemicals. And I can't do that. So I will even take a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yes, I do. I haven't had the cupping done lately. I do the chiropractor, the cupping, all of that. So I do all of that. I do the dry brushing pretty much every night, twice a day, whatever. And I just go down like this under my arms. I never dry brush Keithy because I'm afraid he'll come off. My Keithy, I don't do that. I kiss my arm. I actually talk to my arm so I can see my son. That's why I put him there. There you go. I do that. So I don't dry brush my tattoo, but on this side I do. I have my tattoo down here. Dry brush up like this. I do a circular around my belly. Then I pump my lymphatic nodes here. I dry brush here, and from the ankles up. So that's what I do. Yeah. That's what I do. I know I see Keithy. I talk to him like this when I'm running. I'm talking to my son. Like, I know that's weird because he's not really there. And I'm waiting for Ruger to call me. So Ruger, if you're watching, please, I'm ready. It's been over a year. So that's what I do. And I love to sweat. My left arm for the tattoo because it's the arm of my heart and it's the feminine side. I'm his mother. So look, that is how Keithy looked. That's how Chirpy looked. I just love these so much. Yeah, bone broth I'm not a fan of, but potato chips are delicious. When you're hiking, you can have potato chips. But yeah, the left arm is the heart and it's the feminine side. So what I want to do on this arm is, I'll do it when I do it. This is being saved for Jason up here, who doesn't want me to put him. No, I don't eat before I go hiking ever because you have to go to the bathroom. So when you're doing 20 miles and you're in altitude, you really don't want to eat anything until you have to eat because you will have to go to the bathroom. Apple cider vinegar as well. So the night before I do any kind of like long hike, which is in altitude, I stop eating at 6 o'clock at night. I make sure I go to the bathroom. I will drink coffee on my way out there and water. So the day before I do like long hike, let's see, because of you. Oh my God, 14 pounds, Bobby F. Good job. I will drink water. When you do like through the don't apologize, Billy Joe, you say whatever you want. I do eat avocados. They are good, not a lot, they're fattening and I like them, but I eat them in my eggs. I scramble eggs with salmon with an avocado and I eat yogurt, so I do that kind of things. But what I do before I hike on a long hike, I've learned how much water I need to take. Okay, hi from China, I think you said. Oh, Ohio. I go hi from China, it's Ohio. I'm like, okay, hi from Ohio. So I don't eat potatoes in real life. I'll have a couple of potato chips. I don't eat potatoes. I stopped doing that years ago. I don't eat oatmeal because it all put weight on me. So these are things that don't work with my body. I don't eat bread. I will eat bread if I'm hiking. But the point is, I know how much water I need, so I don't take a lot. And I don't drink. I have to remind myself to drink water because I hydrate. Yeah, the heart's on the left side. That's why I put it there. I hydrate before the day before. So I drink a lot of water the day before. And I drink all the way up to when I start hiking so that I'm hydrated. And then, yeah, and then I drink it when I need it. And I only eat when I'm hungry. So I don't just eat for the sake of eating. That's a mistake when you're going on a distance. You have to really keep your body in check. Your body can be very much ultra performance and you don't need a lot of food. Like if you know your distance, you can eat and then, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Don't eat and drink at the same time. Exactly. Uh-huh. Oh, that's my sunflower. I don't know why I put it there and then put Keithy down there. I just randomly did this before I did Keithy. Yes, I do coffee when I'm driving to Palm Springs. I drink 4 shots of espresso from my machine in my house, my Nespresso machine. So I did that. I do that. But I drink water too. I have my routine, but I don't eat before I go up the hill because you don't want to upset your stomach in altitude. So it's a problem. I feel like it's a problem. Yeah, well, exactly. I don't drink usually at the same time. Yes, well, here's how you recommend trails in LA. Go Google 6-pack of peaks, okay? Espresso. Yeah, espresso. I know, I say it wrong. Do you do your makeup? I hope I do my makeup. Yeah, I always do my own makeup, of course. Oh, Bobby, you look gorgeous. It's frustrating, I know. I've always done my own makeup. Yeah, why? It's not that great. I smudge it. It's not perfect, but I've always known how to do makeup and I do my makeup that suits my face. So yeah, I've always done my own makeup. That'd be a pain in the ass to have I don't do eyelashes because my eyes, unless I'm doing a TV show and I end up taking them out. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I do. Here's what you look up in Los Angeles. 6-pack of peaks, and then it will tell you all the trails that everybody tries to get. 6-pack of peaks. Also look up all trails. I'm trying to think of the other ones. Just Google Los Angeles trails and do that. I showed you guys how I do my lips last week. It's really, see, and they look big. But I don't have to have them look. No, you can do your makeup. You can do your, what is it? Angel of Pavilions Dogs. Oh, I use the Essence. Where is that? I had one out here. I use the $5 espresso eyeliner Essence. Essence, ESSANCE, whatever that is. It's $5. I use that. My mascara is expensive because I don't want to hurt my eyes. My lipstick is whatever I see. I do like MAC. Lip liners, $5. I don't spend a lot. And my eyeshadows are MAC. Whatever Kenna tells me to get, she works for MAC, so I will do that. And yeah, that's what I will do. So, but eyeliner I do, because I carry stuff in, I know, espresso, not espresso. I know, Lori. I say, but I like espresso. Espresso, Canadian, whatever, uneducated, whatever. But thank you for telling me. Yeah, I know. So I use and then my expensive eyeliner, which I put over the brown, is Rockstar by, oh my God, who is it by? It's called Rockstar. It's purple and it's by I can't think of the name. Oh my God, Urban Decay. So I get brown eyeliner. Oh, and I also use a brush and I use the MAC eyeshadow and pull it out. And I use a thing to smudge in. Then I go over here. Then I smudge around. This is just the shape of my eye. Sometimes when I wing, no makeup before the gym. Yeah, some people don't. I put makeup on first thing in the morning before I leave the house. I've done that since I'm 12. I just do that. That's what I do. Yes, there you go. Essence. Thank you. Eyeliners, $3 and $4. I use the brown ones, waterproof and brown ones. Then I use any kind of champagne eyeshadow and any kind of burgundy in the middle for my day-to-day wear. And I just wear this. This is just what I like to wear. I do go out. When I'm with John, I don't wear makeup all the time. No, I don't wear makeup. Can we talk about something else, guys? You're funny. It's my channel. I'll talk about what I want. But anyway, yeah, when I'm with John, I don't wear makeup a lot. And when we go out for dinner, if we do, yes. But I don't wear it around him because he's, seen me. Yeah, no, the eyeliner's really good. It's inexpensive. Kenna got it for me because they got rid of the MAC coffee eyeliner, which was the one, or the espresso one from MAC. You don't need makeup. Yeah, I like makeup though. I truly love makeup. For the foundation, I use a tint that I just got at Costco. It's a BB cream or a CC cream with whatever in it, right? No, I'm still around John. John is a fucking irritant, but I've still been around him. It's not like we don't have kids having grandkids in a baby shower. If he gets mad, if he does something stupid, I put a fork right in his forehead. Like that at dinner. That's it. Kitty is sleeping over here on the chair. But yeah, anyhow, I use a CC or BB cream and then I use blush. And sometimes I just use Tarte, the under eye stuff, and then put powder. That's it. That's what I do. When I'm running, I don't put a lot of foundation. And I like Too Faced. Warm nude. Warm nude. Yeah, there's one at Costco. That one is fantastic. I use that shit on my face because I don't like to wear a lot all the time. But yeah, well, I've always loved John. That's not the problem. He's aggravating is the problem. He's a control freak with a Taurus moon. And I'm like, fuck. He's like, I can't do things like you do. I'm like, you could do something, you lazy ass fucking Taurus moon. Anyway, I love hair stuff. That's it. And the bears have not been around. They haven't, but something was on the roof the other night. Yeah, the foundation, I switch. I mean, it depends if I'm going on camera and I have to match because I did get kind of burnt out in the sun because I do use sunscreen, but honestly, not all the time. I mean, I try to. I don't, whatever. He might be. He's mind controlled. He might be. He might be. I'm 70 and not happy about being here. There you go. There you go. It might have been a raccoon on the roof. Tallulah goes banana. I mean, the Taurus moon shit drives me insane. Plan for the future. I need to do this. The thing that bothers me most about John is the sense of entitlement because he's older and he should get all these advantages from me because he's older. As in, there's no concern for me as a young person because he assumes I'm going to live. You don't know that because we have 2 children that died before the age of 30. So you don't know when you're going to die. I don't like that kind of thing. Of course, my triple Leo squares the Taurus and is fucked up Scorpio rising. Of course. I have 3 planets in Cancer. I completely understand. I have 3 planets conjunct. I have Venus, Mars, and Jupiter conjunct in the house of Pisces on the 12th house cusp in the sign of Cancer. Trust me, I'm a whiny ass Cancer ass bitch too. I identify as a Cancer a lot. I will isolate and you will not get near me. And I'm adopted, so that's the Cancer. So there's that. Yeah, 2, Jimmy and Keith, both of them 24 years apart. When Keith was born, his brother died. Correct. Exactly. The baby shower is coming up in May. That's when it's coming up. That's when it's coming up. Baby shower in May. Yeah. Hopefully I got everything. Cancer rising. There you are. Well, you know, I'm almost a Leo. Well, you're a progressed Leo. You are a progressed Leo now. Cancer here too. I keep to myself and you will not see me cry. That's the Cancer. I'm pretty fucking stubborn and you will not see me cry. You will not get to me. My Leo temper will come out, but you won't get to my Cancer shit. You will not get to my Cancer. Remember, in astrology, Sag rising. Oh, we were talking about that before. Okay, so yeah, some of my best friends are Cancers. What music? I listen to anything from Motown on up. June 5th, you're a Gemini. I mean, you're a Gemini. Of course, I love my family. Yeah, Bobby and our chart are very similar. We're both first house Pluto. Yours is closer to the ascendant, though. She's a Leo moon with a Leo rising. We both have a 29-degree Leo rising with Virgo in the first house. Difference is, Bobby, you have 4 planets in Cancer, 3 in Leo, and I have 3 in Cancer, 4 in Leo. And you have Uranus in Libra, and I have it in Virgo. So there's that. Anyway, that's the difference. Cancer, Sag, Gemini. Yeah, you're conflicted there. I don't cry out of anything. You won't get me to cry. I stopped crying when I was a kid. You will not get me to cry. You will not see me cry. I'll sneak up with a fork and jab it in the back of your neck, but you won't see me cry. You can't get to me. I'm so dead. Cancer can be very dead emotionally. You will not get to me. It takes a lot to get in there. And the only people that can get in there are little babies. Little babies that I love with their mommies that I love. That's it. If you don't have a little baby and you're not a little mommy, I can't. I cannot. Yeah, Bobby's chart is super similar. And Bobby is an angel. I don't know about myself, but Bobby is for sure. I don't know what I would have done. I do not know what I would have done if I didn't have Bobby. I have no idea what I would have done. She literally, yeah, I know, Meteor. Well, I didn't cry when Keith died. I stood there looking at his body. I did not cry. I couldn't get one drop, not one tear. I just went into complete, I'm dead. So, yeah, I don't know. Bobby, I literally don't know what I would have done without you. I did cry alone after Keith died. If I cry, you need to leave town. Yeah, it just hit me as, no, I couldn't. I mean, if you see a child dead, what are you going to do? I mean, you're going to cry. They're not coming back. So I literally couldn't. I mean, I think maybe when I was over the body, but I stopped right away. And then it became, I've got to find out what happened. But then I went right intellectual into my mind. So that's just that. That's just that. I can only say that's that. Doesn't mean I don't have feeling. It means you're not going to see them. I don't know about now. Nothing's making me cry. You can't make me cry now. Yeah, I went in to take care of the situation mode. That's my son. I'm going to take care of the situation. That's exactly, that's it. Yeah, it does. I did everything I could to honor my son. That's what I did to honor. Look at his little face. I talk to him all the time. I talk to my arm. It's like I'm crazy. If anybody sees me. Yeah, Cancer can't cry. It's very hard to cry. I'm liable to kill you before I cry. That's it. Yeah, no. Yeah, I can cry if I want to, right? I can do what I want. I'm not really sensitive. I've been called every name in the book, and I will say this. Being married to John for 35 years and being insulted growing up on a daily basis was really very similar. So for the first 53 years of my life, being called a whore and, and a fucking dumbass and whatever really set me up. Like you cannot, like you can't affect me. You pretty much can call me anything and it's like, yeah, come on, you got something better. Right? Yeah, I don't see Keith in my dreams, but yeah, no, it makes me tough skin. I remember when some people cry a lot. I have a beautiful friend that she cries a lot. She's very sensitive. But she's getting really strong now, so I'm very proud of her. I'd rather punch someone than the face than cry. That's what I say Deanna's like, you can't punch everybody in the face. I'm like, yeah, the fuck I can. But no, when I was growing up, it was funny because I was adopted. So I didn't, as you know, I didn't know my gene pool. My adopted mother said the doctors told her, the therapist, the psychiatrist, here's the fucking, I laugh all the time. I find everything funny. But the therapist, the psychiatrist told my mother apparently that I was missing a chromosome. Actually, this is what my mother told me. First of all, if that were true, would I not be Down syndrome? Secondly, if that were true, why would you tell me that? And thirdly, what psychiatrist said I'm missing a chromosome? Who says that? So after being talked to that way, I was like, yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean, makes my makeup. I will cry. I have had things where I can cry, but I was raised literally by a woman that said, cut my hair off, call me ugly, said I was missing a chromosome, called me a whore, said I was, the worst thing, whatever name you could call a kid. And then I married into a family that called me that shit. So I'm like, you can't do anything to me, no matter what you say to me. The only thing you could do to me was take my child from me. And if you're going to threaten me with that, you're right. I'm going to stay married to you, but you're going to know. You're going to know. Well, Peter, my defect is I have all my chromosomes. You're going to know that I stayed with you just so I could see my children because you were a bully. That's the only reason I stay. So you're going to know that. So yeah. Anyway, it's just funny. It's funny what people say. So the best lesson that you can learn in your life, and I know Bobby still got the same kind of childhood too. What you can do in your life is you can learn what it is a trauma bond. You're probably right about that. I got to release it. Here's what I need. I'm not going to say that. I'm shutting my mouth before I start getting letters from people that have that. I'm not going to say it. Yes, adopted. We're not messed up. Who gives a child away? Ask yourself that. Compartmentalization. Perfect. That's the Virgo side of me. Who gives a child away? Why is that normal in our society? Why is that normal? Why do you think giving your child up to random strangers is a good idea? It may be for some people, but why is that a thing? Why do we teach our young mothers to give their children up? Why don't we teach them to keep their children? Why don't we help them or help their relatives do it? Why don't we do that rather than say, here, give them to a complete stranger that can't have their own baby and has like some psychological problems? I believe, yeah, exactly. No, there's no way I'd give up my kids. I didn't. They say it can be a blessing. Yes, we can be abusive to ourselves. I don't believe that. I know it's a karma to it, but I don't believe, because the mothers never heal. They never heal. They never heal from giving up a child. You have a child. So if you have a child, ask yourself, even if you were rightly so giving your child up, would you heal from that? I don't think so. I'm just saying that. There's only one thing we do that's really valuable on this planet, and that is to have children and to love children. If you're a drug addict or something, maybe your family should step in and help. Yeah, I think the adopted parents, it's like, oh my God. Like, I remember my mother, I literally remember my mother calling me, yes, exactly, you are sold into another family. I remember my mother calling me a whore. Started at age 7. She called me a tart and then a whore. Tell me I was promiscuous. I'm 7. Really, all I'm trying to do is get to the ice cream and the Oreo cookies. I mean, let's be real. We're talking about me. I'm still trying to do that. So I wasn't adopted at birth. I was adopted. You bet you were adopted too. No, I was put into foster care at birth and then adopted when I was close to a year. But having said that, which was another disconnect, because random strangers are watching you. Hello. They didn't hurt me. I was alive. I lived. But anyway, in 2005, I remember this because we took Jason and Keith to Florida. So Jason was like 13. Keithy was 3 years younger, 10. We went to Florida. We went to visit my mom. And so Jason's sitting by the window, my mom, me, Keithy, and John. So first thing my mom does, we're at dinner and we can hear her. She literally looks at my Jason and she says, "Oh, I don't like you." It's her grandson. She says, "Oh, I don't like you." And then she looks at me and she said, "He's like you." And I'm like, "We can hear you." And then Keith whispers in my ear, "I don't like her." Like that. And then she admits to she's the one that had an affair with a married man. So you're calling me a whore when you're the one that's the whore, lady, not me. What the fuck? Yeah, she said that. That's what she said. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of person that she is. So it's bizarre. It's just bizarre, right? So that's who she was. What do we call that? A narcissist. She was a mental terrorist. A truly mental terrorist. She told me before I married John, too. Do you see? Yes, your daughter was ugly. Your daughter's not ugly. The woman's ugly who's saying that. You know what she said? "Oh, you're going to a psychic fair. Very cool." Yeah, it's projection. Before I married John, I was 21 when I introduced her to John. She cornered me in a room and said, "You're going to bore him." I don't think I'm going to bore anybody. I don't sit still. So at the very least, I'm not boring. But anyway, that was her advice to me. She never said, "Why are you marrying a man that's 21 years older than you and that's daughter is older than you?" She never said that. She wanted me to fail. That's what she wanted me to do. She wanted me to fail. If I'd have ended up dead, it would have pleased her because she could have talked about how much I died and what a mental patient I was. So that's what she wanted. But we didn't know what that was. Do you see what I'm saying? We didn't know about narcissists back then. She was a fucking nightmare. Well, she's probably jealous of everybody. She was a nightmare. A nightmare. And it was horrific. Yeah, I'm not an alcoholic. So being an alcoholic bores me. I'm not one. I'm saying I married one. So I don't believe in the twin flame thing. I don't think most of them come to earth. But it was just horrific to be raised with someone like that. It might not have been had I been her child, but it might have been because I was adopted, because you don't have a frame of reference, so you will think you're crazy. So, yeah, worldly. Who called? No, yeah, John said I was more worldly than him. That was John's comment to me. He's 21 years older and he's like, "You're more worldly than me." Yeah, okay, strip club, fucking pursuing, drug snorting, cocaine dealing, bar hopping guy. Okay. Okay. He said that because I was a stripper. It's just so funny, right? Anyway, yes, I have looked into human design. It is interesting. I know, it's pathological abuse, right? It's just disgusting. I married my mother. I didn't marry my father. I actually married my mother. He's a lot like my mother, and it's not good traits. He has good traits. He's intelligent. My mother was intelligent, all of that. Yeah, she put my brother in a different school because she didn't want to embarrass him. She said, "Oh, I don't want you at the same school. People might know you're related to him." That's how I was raised. Raised like that. Those are the comments that were said to me. I'm like, yes, very much so. Those are the comments that were made to me. And it was like, dude, you should be happy to be related to me. What the hell? We're not related. I'm adopted. Hello. Yeah, no, I know what it was. I know what it was. We're related. Yeah, I know. See, mother-in-law called you. My mother-in-law called me a gold digger. My husband's daughter, don't get me started. It's too much of a rant. But anyway, John's daughter, who shall remain nameless here, who married a gay man for money, basically called me a gold digger. 35 years later, fuck you, I'm not a gold digger. You know what I think, though? I'm going to tell you something. I am going to tell you something. I think as a Leo person, I know Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I think as a Leo person, do you know what I think? I think my ego did not like hearing that I was a gold digger. I think that yes, her name is Michelle, and she's a see you next Tuesday. And I don't care if she hears this. Oh my God, I love it. You know why? Because this bitch thought she would shame me and the family when I married her father, as if she shouldn't be shaming her fucking father, not me. Because I don't know her. Like, I'm not nothing to you, you stupid bitch. Anyway, she never thought I'd ever get anywhere, but I got a YouTube channel. This must like just irritate the fuck out of her. And it's so funny because revenge is best served cold. I use my platform. I'm just speaking truth. So it's just funny. I mean, if you're going to treat me like that, I'm going to mention it because you did it. So you felt it okay to do. So I feel it okay to talk about. And John's always like, I don't remember that. I'm like, I can't help it if you've had dementia for fucking 35 years. John's mom, I liked John's mom, actually. I liked my mother-in-law. I did not mind her. I liked her. She tried, and John was rude as fuck to her. He used to scream, fuck off, and scream at her. But he was also nice to her, but he was abusive to her too, in the way that he spoke to her, because he found her controlling. So he would scream at her. So I don't know if she provoked him into that. That could be that case. But I actually liked his mom. I didn't mind his mom, actually. She's a petty ass bitch. I'm now petty. I'm now the queen of petty. Yeah, no. My brother, I don't talk to him. He never called after Keith died. Do you know why? Can you guess? Because there's only really one reason why people don't call when someone dies. Why wouldn't you call your sister after? I know he remembers. Why would you not call your sister after your nephew dies, even if you don't have a good relationship with her? Because it's such a devastation that you can put your stuff aside. I have done it for people whose children have died. I have gone to them. And actually, I was in not a fight, but never talked to one of Keith's friends' mother. And she goes, I hope you don't mind me giving you a hug. And I'm like, good God, no. And that's that. And now we're back being friends. So it doesn't matter. Like she came up, she made the effort, and we hadn't talked since I cussed her out when my kids were 14, when the kids were 14, and I threatened to fuck her up. And she came when Keith died, came right to my side. So I know it can be done, but not my own brother. Now, granted, he was 12 when I left home. I was 14, but my mother died right around when Keith died, and he inherited a lot of money. Now, my cousin, who's in her 70s, okay, because my dad married late in life like John. I mean, had kids late in life. Anyway, my first cousin is John's age. And she told me that my mother died. I didn't know. But she said to me, oh, yeah, your brother, he didn't know how to reach you. And I said, I need my microphone. I'm bringing it out next time. I said, really? Because I'm right here on the internet. That's how you found me. You're on my Facebook. And she said, oh, I said, oh, you mean he doesn't want me to come back and claim part of the money because technically I'm entitled to it, as Bobby is trying to help me do all the time. She encourages me. However, she said, oh, no, my brother makes a good living. She said, no, your brother has enough money. And I'm like, so he won't call me when my son dies because he didn't even call me by phone. But what I'm saying, this was all by phone. Yeah, they don't give a shit. All my cousin says is, wow, you have a full face of makeup on. I'm like, yes, you prude, I do. Anyway, yeah, that's why they didn't call me. He doesn't want me to claim the money. Point is, I don't need your money. I never did. I left home at 14. So I'm assuming since I can take care of myself, since you didn't give me anything, I don't know what to say. But you see, this is how they act. So they're not going to stop me. They're not going to stop me. No matter what you do to me, you won't stop to me. And apparently I have a platform. The love of money is the root of all evil. Correct. Yeah, I know it will come back to him. It will come back to him. He has, oh, I'm sorry, Billy Joe. Yeah, that's hard when the grandparents do that. Do you think? Yes, I know her personally. Yes. And yes, I do. Yeah, they're very greedy, but I'm the one that gets called gold digger. My mother used to call me materialistic. I'm like, I left home at 14 with the clothes on my back, you bitch. And you never gave me anything after that. Like, I didn't ask you for anything. One time I asked her for $300, but that's it. In the entire time since I'm 14. You know, I hitchhiked to their house if I wanted to see them because that I had no money on me, all right? So no, I didn't ask them for shit. I didn't ask them to help support me. I didn't ask them to do anything. You know, I would go for dinner and I still had to get an earful of insults at dinner. So no, I didn't ask. Yeah, so it's just interesting that everybody, wow, yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, no, if it, yeah, I know. I'm totally self-made. No one inherited shit. Exactly. 20 from my mom in 1997. DC, you sound like me. Oh, of course I'm this family scapegoat. I'm still over there, the family scapegoat. Yes. Apparently, my children are want, yeah. Anyway, you know how much I love babies. My children want my ex to be the babysitter of the little baby. No one really wants me to babysit. I'm sad. I want to be a grandma to the baby, so maybe I'll get to see the baby. Or I'm going to have to babysit all your babies. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, well, we shouldn't have to. I know, Bobby, you and I are living similar lives in different states. And you have different politeness than I do, but no, they want John to babysit. That's what the other grandmother told me. They want John to be the babysitter. And I'm like, that's fantastic. I'm excited. It's okay. Jason does not want anything to do with me. For some reason, I guess I caused this, so I will accept my fate. I will accept my fate. Here is my fate. Good God. No, none of my parents are alive. No, nobody. I will be moving farther out of town. Bye. I'll see you later. Alligator. Yeah, everything's my fault. Exactly. Vietnam's my fault. Probably your fault too, love of Scorpio. What are you going to do? I will not, you know what? It's okay if the baby misses out on me. That I don't know. I haven't talked to them myself. I just heard that from the other grandmother. I mentioned Jamie Foxx in the beginning. So yeah, I know, right? Bobby and I have the same thing. We both have Cancer sons that think we're bitches. Think it's all my fault. Here's the thing. If you're blaming only one person in a relationship, there you go, Billy Joe too. If you're oh yeah, all I am is a paycheck over there. No one, I'm telling you, I could drop dead and they would rob my pockets. Okay, but I don't keep money in my pockets. They would rob my pockets, step over my body, take what they could, pilfer through everything, and then just fucking roll me over. I'm pretty sure. I don't even think they would plan a funeral. I'm sure Jason's going through a rough time. I'm positive. Yeah, he is. No, they would roll over. I don't, that's what I said. And that's what I said. I said, literally, I have to set my, you should always set up your own funeral because people aren't going to help you. You should definitely, no, don't be horrified. That's the scapegoat black sheep over here too. Yeah, no, that's just what the other grandmother told me. I'm not saying which one. There's 3 grandmothers, step grandmother, grandmother, Lila's side, all kinds of side. But yeah, I mean, if I'm not paying for something, I'm pretty sure they're not going to talk. No one calls me. You all know this. How many times do we get this all day? You all know this, okay? No one calls. No one does anything. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm going to the baby shower because I'm throwing the baby shower. So I will be at the baby shower. I ordered these really cute pink pumps. They're like hot pink. I haven't found my dress yet, but I will wear either pink or lime green dress. Yeah, I know, right? There's always a saint. There's always a sinner. No, I'm not doing a funeral either. I didn't for Keith. I did like a gathering for Keith, a service in the park. But yeah, I don't think I want a funeral because I don't want people speaking or mourning me because I don't trust what they're going to say. I couldn't have a funeral. Oh, no. I don't want people. See, I'm scared of what they're going to say. She was a fucking bitch. She was a whore. I don't need that at my funeral. No. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Peter. I will probably try that. No, I don't want a funeral. I'm not putting myself in the ground. Yeah, awake kind of thing. Yeah, I'm going to do lime green and pink. I don't even want a celebration of life. I'm not here to celebrate this life. It's true. It's true. I just don't want that. I mean, it's not a celebration, right? Right, exactly. No, it's terrible. But this is what people have to remember. If you don't want to talk to me, it's fine. Even if you are my child, I can't stop you. If you don't like me, I can't stop you. I don't give a shit, actually. That's your problem. You don't get to know me. So I don't care at this point. I can't make you love me. I raised you. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's okay. Yeah, no, I am happy as I can be on this planet. So yeah, you have to learn that your kids, you can't make them like you. So stop focusing on them. And yeah, no, it's okay. Let's see, I can't get them from my grandkids. I need to move. My kids fight over me and I can't get away from them. You're lucky. Yeah, it's either that or the other thing. You need to move. Fuck, I need to move. Yeah, no, it's okay. I think when we die, I'll throw my own funeral. That's it. I think when we die, we die. Um, Kids are important to do that. Just I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What? I can't hear you. Yeah, no, I know it's a typo. It's Jason, not Justin. But yeah, I would never do the funeral. What a racket. What a racket. Yeah, I'm happy. Right. Yes, exactly. It's interesting. It's interesting. I talk to so many people that go through this. They have problems with their children. We are taught to raise our children and that our children are gonna love us. Yeah, I was blamed for everything. Who knows what was said behind my back? And the only person I communicate with in the family is John. Like he's worked it out, so I talk to him, and it fucks with my head. So what I need, I can't say it. What I need is another man to date, but I don't trust them. So I can't date them because first of all, I pick wrong like y'all do when you call me. Secondly, I want them to be a musician. That's problematic. Thirdly, I want them to own their own plane. Like I'm being serious. So I don't know where that's coming from, but there. Have nice, long, curly, kind of brown, blonde hair. How about that? So yeah, John is twice as old as me. He's 21 years older. Yes, he is. He's 21 years older. Ladies, do not marry, and men, do not date older age difference, because I'm trying to find Lenny. He's not really, does he have his own plane? I think he does. Lenny, if you're free, I'm free. It's just interesting. Anyway, yeah, happiness is a choice, right? Happiness is a choice. Yeah, it is. Wait, what? I'm jealous, Billy Joe. Bobby Mackey is a portal. Oh, I don't even know what that is. It is a choice. Yeah, I have a type, but John was not that type, but he was a drug dealer. So that alcoholic, that seems to be a type too. So I have to go ixnay on that. Yeah, Lenny's probably too short for me. I do like tall men. First husband was short. I won't do that again, but I never noticed John's height. I just liked John at the time. So my soul is from elsewhere. I'm sure of that. Me too. I'm with you. The perfect man is a dog or a cat. Yeah, there's triangulation. I can only talk to John. Like my kids won't talk to me. No one wants to talk to me unless they're calling asking for something. Lenny smells like BO. Okay, I can't do the BO. I can't hear you when you say that. But you guys know you all anywhere. He does wear heels. If a man wears heels, I can't deal with that. Like you're short. And he's probably, anyway, never mind. Always been as a female. Yeah, that's a Saturn thing in the chart. Saturn in the 5th, Saturn in the 7th, Saturn in the 8th, or Saturn in the 12th. Age difference, especially Saturn in the 5th and Saturn in the 7th. That can be that. Yeah, I can't do, you've smelled Lenny, do tell. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, oh, 6'3". That's so cute. Yeah, Jason's 6'3". Randy Rhodes. Libra Lori was best friends with Randy Rhodes. Yeah, I'm looking for friends with benefits, but I can't even trust them. I can't even speak to a man right now because I'm like, because yeah, I can't. If they talk to me, I'm like, get away from me. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it might be something like that. I don't know what it is. Of course, I love my Jason, but yeah, I know somebody on here smelled Lenny. That's all we want to know. Fuck everything else, you all. Somebody smelled Lenny and he has BO. Do tell. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I need a European. You're right. You're right. We can see more of Maryland. Yeah, I'm trying to make that come down more. I'm not sure how to set that up because there's a door frame. Well, there. Yeah, if I angle the camera differently. There. I'm trying. It's hard to get the set right. It's hard. Pluto just hit my ascendant. Oh, good God. Saturn is in your eighth. I was born with Saturn in the eighth and Pluto in the first, so I'm not a fan. Um, oh my God, single as fuck. Good for you. Lenny is a secret subscriber. I hope so. I'll take him with his BO and everything. I haven't run across the BO issue yet, so I'm willing to try that. um, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Uranus on the seventh house. Yeah, you just have quick interest in marriage and out. You're in, you're out. You're in, you're out. Uranus is a very interesting planet. It's like electricity, so it's hard to grasp. So it's electrical. Okay, let's see. I'm going to a haunted mansion. Ooh, fun. Funny, funny, fun. Lenny, you just need a good shower. Please gonna come on here and go, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Okay, I'm glad to see you all. Yeah, I love my Jason. Jason's my little firstborn chirp. I want a gay husband to go shopping with. I think I may have married a gay husband once, or one that had sex with men because he earned money from it. But anyway, that's not the point. Yeah, a gay husband would be good. We could do shoes. We could do all kinds of stuff and have great. Doesn't Lenny have a cologne commercial? I'm fucking dying. Okay, before I end this, Tucker, look at this. Now I tried to get Marilyn in the picture. Tucker Carlson. First, they hired that real weirdo. What's his name? What is his name? Oh yeah, Don Lemon, like lemon in my Diet Coke. Don Lemon. I don't know Kim Russo. I know who she is, obviously, but I don't know. Yeah, I've had spiritual boyfriends. I've had John's very psychic, very, very psychic. So don't count him out. He's just also got other attributes. Who divorced after 48 years? I divorced after 33, but it went final after 35. And the property's still not settled because John's playing some fuckery games with his lawyer and her lawyer or him or whatever. Anyway, no, Vince Neil. I used to see Vince Neil at lunch all the time. All the time I used to see Vince Neil at Genio's in Burbank at the bar before it became the Social Security office in Burbank on Olive Avenue. I used to have my order of potatoes when I was eating potatoes. Yes. He was a child. Well, that's Michelle. Michelle, my love. That's why he married you, because he figured he could control you. 28 years older. Shame on him. Okay, so great. I want John's successor to be an actress. Okay, an actor, not an actress. Ooh, lesbian here. All right, speaking of Tucker Carlson, they fired Tucker Carlson probably because of financial issues, and it's a free speech issue. So he said something and somebody got offended apparently by an accusation. So it's a legal thing, okay? It's a legal thing, all right? And they fired Don Lemon. So do you see? It's just over here this, over here that, right? No, I know, artist. I said actress like I'm a lesbian. I know, I got it, artist. So they fired Tucker Carlson. I don't think he cares. Yes, Don Lemon, tiny dancer. I don't think he cares. I don't think so. I don't think he cares. He's got enough money. Why does he care? Why? Why does he care? He doesn't. But it's a free speech issue. They're trying to block us from speaking. And the news media is controlled. So this just shows it. That's it. All right, y'all. Oh my God. So over wearing heavy. Yeah, totally. The snow is interesting. Okay, you guys, I must go. Thank you for listening. I'm going to try to do the live actors. You have to understand, he's already got a new job. There you go. I'm trying to fix Am I addicted to the abuse? I might be addicted to the abuse. It could be, but if you're, addicted to it, I divorced it. That's what I can say. So I pay my own bills and I got nothing in the divorce. I'm supposed to wait for him to die. So I acquiesced to his things, providing he dies first, or I will get nothing in the divorce. So I acquiesced to everything. So yeah, I may be addicted to the abuse, but I live on my own. So whatever it is, I do live on my own. Possible that's called traumatic abuse, right? That happens. That happens in long-term relationships. It happens. Not saying it doesn't. Trying to get rid of it. Trying to find Lenny. Trying to find Lenny. Lenny, come over, visit. Okay, so bye, you guys. I will talk to you soon. I'm looking. DM me or message me down here. Oh, I'm gonna open my schedule too. And if you're waiting for me to pick up on it first, oh my God. Okay, so I know some people miss their readings and I said I would redo them. I have to find time to redo them, and that's the hard thing. So please don't miss your readings unless you're dying, because Fox will get sued, but they deserve to get sued. They're all liars. Anyway, long, boring story short, I'm opening my schedule. I'm also working 2 jobs. I'm trying to do the best I can do, and there's a baby shower. That's all I can tell you. So put in the DMs the dead celebrities you want me to read, okay? So give me lists of names so I can see who I can focus on and pick up, because I have to stop doing that. Yeah, unless you're dying, because I can't reschedule because I get booked by the new people. Then it's hard because I only do so many things. Okay, I love you all so much. Okay, bye-bye. Yes, Aaron Carter. I did Aaron Carter, 3 videos on him, honestly.